Bonjour, greetings. Today, let's check in and see how you're feeling physically. This is an exercise I do daily at one point or another. I used to lead it in a physical therapy office, one-on-one. Standing up, feet hip distance apart, please, and close your eyes. Gathering yourself, coming home to this moment. Allow yourself to be and stand where your feet are. Notice your breath, allowing any deep breath to come in. And bring your attention to the contact of your feet to the floor, the whole surface, the whole area of your feet. Noticing if your weight is more on your toes or on your heels. And allow yourself to find your center of gravity. And see with your inner eye what happens inside your body, your whole skeleton. Notice that as you find your center of gravity, your hips your hip bowl, your pelvic bowl may actually move forward or backward a little bit. Notice how your knees are aligned in comparison to your hips. And see if you can soften your knees. Just noticing, observing, without engaging to any stories about how you're feeling, how your knees are or hips are. Let's put all that aside and be present simply with what is in your body now. So allow your attention to travel up from your feet to your knees and your hips. So we're pausing there. Noticing your breath. Can you feel your breath in your belly or in your low back? Or is it just staying in your torso, in your chest? And allow that just to be. Your hands are along the side and your fingers are relaxed. So from your pelvic bowl, made of your sacrum in the back, pubic bone in the front, and hips on your side. From this place and your center of gravity, allow your attention to travel from your sacrum, which is at the very end of your low back. Allow your attention to travel slowly up your spine, one vertebra at a time, if you can. So traveling up your low back to your upper low back and your lower mid back, and see what happens to your knees still as you do that, and your hips. And allow your attention to go up to your mid-back between the shoulder blades. Noticing your breath. Your eyes are closed still. Noticing where you feel your breath 360 degrees. And as you do that, pay attention to your collarbones, noticing if your shoulders are high or if they're just floating down gently with each exhale. Taking a deep inhale and exhale, let go. So from between your shoulder blades, allow your attention to travel up your neck. So lower part of your neck, then slowly to your occiput at the base of your cranium, your head, your skull. And staying with your eyes closed, notice the position of your head on your neck. See if you can bring your chin back a little bit and notice as you observe objectively without any stories attached to it. Notice if the movement of your chin back affects your low back or any other parts of your body. And allow yourself to find that comfortable stance in your body in this moment. And letting that be enough. Inhaling, exhaling, noticing that ebb and flow, that rise and fall of your breath. A bit like if you were being breathed. Staying with what is in this moment. Now, let's add another element. I'm going to have you imagine a balloon, and you can choose your color with a string attached to it. Imagine that string is attached to the very top of your head, the crown of your head. And as you imagine that, just notice, be curious, expanding your perceptual sense, expanding your ability to sense what you're feeling in your body. Just notice and experience your balloon with a string attached to the top of your head. So mentally and emotionally, there might be implications to this exercise. So be curious and give yourself into the sensation. if you feel any sense of ease and length and expansion, whatever actually the sensations might be, we are touching the relationship between the mind and the body, which is the longest and most intimate relationship we'll ever have. So take a moment to stay in that sensation and that feeling, and remember that you can come back to this experience.